Yep. There we go. I think this is it. Let me just check if we are live. Yeah, it looks like it. Hello and welcome to this update 29 Thursday stream. I am here with one of the usual suspects, Johan. Where are you? You're
Hello.
all
I'm
the
an
way.
engineer today.
You're engineer today. All right. With Johan and special guest today, I have the game director, Mikkel,
Hello.
the flossing driller,
Yeah, that's and dancing.
and dancing. Where is Fran? Where are you hiding,
I'm
Fran?
here, I'm coming for you.
Oh, there we go. Fran, the game designer. It's been here before.
Hello.
So we just released update 29. Are you guys hyped?
Extremely hype.
Extremely.
Cannot
Good.
even find the words to describe how I feel. Whoa,
Yeah,
Jakob
we're
also on
just
the
like,
who's the gunner? Jakob.
I'm the
That's
gunner.
pretty nice.
We are a little bit panicking with all the bugs we're gonna find when we do the PlayStation. No,
It's always good to
No.
do it live.
We will not look.
Yeah.
we will not. No, we just
And,
enjoy it.
If you find anything, we can live stream fixing it.
Yes, it's gonna be really fun.
Have you shown the new room, Jakob?
Not yet, no. So
Okay.
for the space rig, some stuff has happened, right? We have the mineral terminal and the shop has changed quite a lot, I think.
Yes. A lot. There was like a small window somewhere before.
Looks like a
Yeah.
store now.
It was just a grey box with a screen in.
Definitely a good upgrade.
Yeah.
Cool posters.
Other visuals, we actually have the by the equipment terminal. This just turned into like a real tool shop. Weapons that are disassembled,
Just like real life.
just like real life.
Yeah.
Stacks of paper, post-it
Stacks
notes.
of paper, post-it notes, a lot of mess like Dwarfs would make. Let's see what's more. We have
Actually, the mission terminal has also gotten an overhaul.
oh yeah.
Some new buttons to press. You can
Yes.
go and press them all.
Beat boop.
That's the same.
You need to be
Careful
very
with the
precise.
careful
Oh.
with the sliders though. Those can change everything.
You can get your finger stuck there.
You should add some small buttons that you can just press that switches different lights and does nothing else.
Yeah.
Or maybe it does something. It's a secret.
So we actually, Jacob, we also got something up next to the bar.
We do.
I know you have been teasing it, but
Oh yeah. That's actually my
it's
favorite.
one of my
he was
diamond
about to
darlings.
show the new wardrobe, but
This is more important.
This little
priorities.
guy. This is like space bullying.
Gnomes don't have feelings.
Not if you slap them hard enough.
Slappity slap.
I think we're just gonna do this.
You break it?
instead of-
We're just gonna do this, yeah.
Oh, it's broken.
Okay.
it fixed it itself.
stuck.
And that was it. That was the
Yeah,
stream
no,
of
yeah.
today.
Thank you for
Was deep.
watching.
Now that you've seen all the important stuff.
Yes.
Now with the update.
We have some more. We have the new wardrobe system with like the vanity things. We're actually able to preview stuff now, and there's like a cool mannequin thing that will show the like the beards on a pale, lifeless dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice to see.
And skins.
So now you can see everything you own together.
Yeah, and I mean one of the big new things is also that we have split up the armor main measures, or what we call armor frameworks, with armor paint jobs. So you got a little bit more flexibility in how you want to customize your dwarf.
But we
Yes,
need
that's
to
why
unlock
we're
some of
looking
those,
so
I
fancy
think.
today.
Yep.
I like that I can have the gold color on more than just one armor.
Yes, that was a totally community requested feature. They wanted to show off their supporter edition with different armors. Now they can.
Nice.
And that little thing goes into the shop too, I think. Yeah, the previews. That's really nice.
Then
What?
Jacob, we also got like new cabins updated. Like
Oh yeah.
Oh, someone else has also lost where the community hub is. It's over here by the rooms.
Let's do this. Yeah, by the. Oh yeah,
Over
right.
here.
The community hub is here now, so you can follow the progress for the minus union.
I also lost it earlier. I was lost in all the new things.
The new cabins are equally smelly, but now looks nicer.
I have that old dwarf smell.
Yeah, you cannot get rid of that.
it lingers.
Yeah, so each cabin has its own, I guess, theme.
Yes, one has a lot of beers, and this one is crazy about paper, like white paper. Yes.
Or engineer thing, I think. A lot of electronics, notes,
Yeah, they love paper.
medbay.
This one has a random battery here. You never know.
Never know when you need one.
What's random about the battery?
It's just randomly there.
yeah, but it's there every time.
Yeah, that's true.
But yes, it's very random everywhere. Every time you see it, it's
This one has a lot of gasoline or something.
Also has a
What
witch
is
cutter
it?
poster.
What is he trying to?
propane gas.
This is dangerous.
Hey, I need all of these
Yeah.
things.
Can I see a barbecue?
You never know when you'll need it one day.
This is where I train with my flamethrower.
I'm just gonna step outside in safe distance. Yeah,
Suitable.
and then there's this thing that actually works now.
Oh, it is a thing now.
It's not an altar to sacrifice scouts on. It's actually the pickaxe terminal. So currently, since we just launched the update, I don't have any pickaxe things to actually
Well, you
do
don't
some
have
cool stuff.
2,500 pickaxe parts.
I do not. Do you, John?
No, so when new players come in and they actually get access to the pickaxe terminal, they're not gonna have any spare parts for it. And we have a system where you can locate them in the caves by finding a helmet or some lost equipment, and then you can activate some coordinates that will tell you where you can find the rest of the equipment.
The lost pack.
The lost pack, yeah, and that is sort of like a small treasure hunt, and then you will go there and you will locate the bag, and then you'll
So you
get
can
some
get
pieces
the
for the
pieces
pickaxe.
that dwarf lost. Now
Yeah.
they're for you.
Yeah.
And some
Yeah.
minerals.
Yeah. Anyways, that whole terminal is also. I mean, we're gonna update on this system more than now, but now we got it in the first iteration.
Yeah, and there are plenty of cool pickaxe parts
There's
to collect.
many.
Yes.
Gotta catch them all.
We had the rehaul of the memorial hall.
Yeah, that's actually also having stuff up there.
Oh, so far away. Let's see if I,
But you
oh,
know where to
all
go
the way.
because it says to the memorial hall.
yeah, now it has actually signage. That's good.
You could also find it in your minus manual new map if you want to show.
Oh yeah, that's a minus manual. You've been working on that, right, Frank?
Yes, it has taken longer than expected, but we've been working on the.
This floor is very mirrory. Oh my god.
Oh, I can see your
You
underwear.
should do like so you could skate up here.
Wow, what's with the J.J. Abrams lens flare? I think it's someone polished this too much.
So one of the major things that has actually happened with the update 29 is that we have moved the promotions terminal up here. We made it its own terminal thing. Before you actually you used to promote from the character selection in your cabin, but now it's up here.
Tell your friends so they
Tell
don't
your
ask.
friends. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Discord. Yes.
And hopefully it's gonna make it a little bit more relevant for you to visit the memorial hall, but also it's gonna make it a little bit more epic when you are up for promotion.
Yes. Has a nice view.
All right. Cool.
And let me just
And there's actually we actually made a small shortcut up here. If you follow me up here.
it's a shortcut.
Ooh, shortcut.
Spilling all the
Secret tunnel.
secrets.
Secret tunnel.
Oh yeah, by the way, before everyone starts asking where is the memory for the board of fallen heroes, it is behind the dwarf over here.
Exciting.
So that had to move so we could get the promotion terminal down
All right.
in the sweet spot. But
There you
yeah.
go.
Ploop.
Yeah,
Always
that's
remember.
salute.
Yes. Honor the fallen, honor the fallen.
And could look like we could add some more light up here.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark, but yeah.
I feel like I'm being lured into a
Yeah, I don't trust
an
this.
ambush.
It's a shortcut.
It's like, then the door opens and you're in space.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that's
now
the
you
old,
can
yeah, okay.
access these barrels, for example.
That's
Yeah.
always good to know how
Yes.
to quickly.
New gravity button.
That too, yeah. Oh.
And now you have to press all those buttons to recalibrate.
Beep,
Seems
boop,
fair.
beep, boop.
It's getting more difficult.
Beautiful.
Yeah, let me just show the minus manual. Those watching. So this is the new escape menu, where you can actually see your dwarf. You can see the current selected mission, the people you choose to play with, your loadout with the perks. And the miner's manual is over here. Has like a run through of all the like the basics, navigation, ammo, traversal. Is there anything you'd like to say about that, Fran?
Well, this is mostly for I would say new players that maybe you are playing the tutorial and you miss a part of it, or you are not sure how to do some parts. I think you can quickly come here and have an idea about how to proceed, both with the descriptions, but also it's quite important that they come with hotkeys, so with the keys that you have to use for every item and so on. So we hope it's helpful.
Cool.
And then for the rest is about the space rig. There is a little bit about the placement of every terminal, a description, what can you do. Of course, many of the veteran players know most of it, but still think they can find things they are maybe not sure about. So for example, it says how to go to the Memorial Hall and the fact that the promotions take place there and so on. And then later you can see there are descriptions about the many systems that we have now in the games, like gear mods, mastery and overclocks and so on, because it was getting quite overwhelming for new players suddenly been facing all these systems. So now they can take their time and read about it.
Awesome. Also has like descriptions of the like planetary regions with every biozone.
Yeah, we have done some fancy things. I don't know if you can show, but from the status menu, depending on the mission that you're playing, you will have information about that, and you can click directly, and it will bring you from some of the items to the manual's
yeah.
manual. No, so if you are playing Dense Biozone, you get a link directly to Dense Biozone with a description. And same goes for some of the majority of mission types. Not now because we are playing deep dives, but for the mission types and all that.
Cool.
And then there are small things like guide for combat. I wouldn't say those things are for new players anymore. They are more for those who really want to optimize and learn how the systems work. And in this case, more the systems of gameplay and combat and so on. No? How do our armor work? That is not always obvious. We used to get many questions about should I equip armor breaking ammunition, how is that going to affect this and this enemy, no? So there are descriptions about the different combat systems, and then a long list of all our damage types, because that could influence your choice of loadout for mods and overclocks.
Awesome.
And that's basically it. And finally the mission descriptions, because our new players tend to be a bit lost with salvage, for example, which is fair enough. So there is now a quick step-by-step description of every mission type, and also one that even people who have played many hours, they still ask, I'm not sure what this anomaly does, or what does this warning, how does it affect the game. So you will now be able to see.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Oh.
Fran. I've never seen any confused players playing detail. Not a single one.
But for those very few.
Yeah.
So, Fran, someone is in the chat is asking, are machine events added to this?
No, not for now, but for different reasons. First of all, there was plenty of content both to produce and to translate, so we didn't get in as many things as we wanted. Hopefully in the future we will be able to add more. But second, just because we have a manual doesn't mean that we will write everything on the manual. But still there are things that we like to surprise players, and we like players to discover them through the game itself. So we'll see what goes in and what doesn't.
Okay, so it's basically there'll be more added at some point.
Hopefully.
All right.
Yes, and that's basically it. I hope you like it.
I guess we should get this dive going then.
Let's
Yeah.
do
Let's
it.
do it.
Are we getting there's pots of gold at the bar?
Pots of gold.
Let's well, the drink, not
I want
not,
gold.
not actual pots.
Oh man.
Jacob is paying.
Give beer.
See, the beer matches the dwarf, the little dwarf.
This one is for you.
Are we gonna
I'll be
spend 5 minutes hitting him again?
We have to.
Broken from me. I can't.
It's like
Just wobble
having
him
like a
back in.
mascot. You have to like just rub him on the head before you start the match.
And they don't be mean. Don't throw your mag at him.
All right.
This one too.
Just want to say the overhaul of the Space Rig is freaking amazing. Thank you. We'll tell the people involved. We also like it a lot. It's very
There's
nice.
also, I mean, there's also been, I mean, it was one of the first pieces of of modeling we actually did for the game, and it has actually stayed the same for many years.
Yes.
So
I still think I remember a lot, Mikael, when we had the first meeting in which we decided to have a space rig. And I remember we sat down and you asked in the end, is this the good thing? Should we have does it make sense? Or should we just have a menu? And then everyone said, no, let's go for this, let's go for this.
yeah,
I think it was
actually, when we were in the closed alpha and we introduced the space rig, we actually had quite a lot of people who were arguing for us to remove it again because they liked the menu better.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that was
I think
before they
we-
knew that they could buy beers there, and
Yes. I think we had a vision for what it could become.
yeah.
Why it would make sense. But yeah.
I just noticed like the minus manual show with the warnings. It show what's coming, and it's actually showed where the cable cluster here before we started the mission. I guess that's not intended.
No, it's supposed to show the one of the active mission. Maybe for deep dives we should make an exception. But I think it does show in the if you go inside the drop pod, no, in one of the monitors anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does. But this was
Yeah.
this was back at the space rig actually, where I can see it.
Yeah.
So it kind of gave it away.
Yeah, but the
so
space rig on the monitor, I think it also shows that. Yeah, well, we'll see what we do about that.
just watch the ceiling
We got a
closely.
menace
Yeah,
roaming around.
It will come to us.
Eventually.
Yeah, that's the good thing about those.
Yeah.
Oops, there we go.
Stuff these jellies.
monster. Mm. The place. Ooh, I think that defense is a bit tricky position.
It's gonna be easy. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. We could probably just punch it down so it lands below us.
Yep,
But wouldn't it be more fun to fight it up here?
I mean it's quite epic.
I mean, if you want to.
It's
We just have
famous last words.
Oh!
Say I have a...
Oh, a lot of
I
swarmers.
guess we would... Oh, that was another one. I guess they didn't lie when it said it was cable cluster.
yeah, it didn't matter even if it was in the minus manual already.
Oh, there's a... Oh.
We should probably just get this started as soon as possible.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm just taking some nitro.
I don't like that there's like small exploding planes all over it.
They grow so fast.
Could be a good thing.
Or maybe we should remove those. Can I just... Will they explode if I freeze them?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, because they take the... It does damage.
Alright. Guys, I'm just...
Ah,
Ow. Ow.
Just team killing all of us.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you.
So on the balancing part of things, the Cryo Cannon has been buffed.
It's pretty cool now.
It's pretty cool, yeah. And one of the things that you are gonna feel immediately as you use it is that the wind up of the cold
It's
is
shorter.
is shorter, as it goes much faster, and it actually makes it way more satisfying to use.
So many tiny enemies.
Just a moment longer, 75%.
No,
Whoa,
no.
What was that?
There's my Steve. Stop
Oh,
it.
Steve.
Was that
Don't
you,
make
Kane?
scary noises.
Oh.
This is probably not the place with the best overlook.
All data retrieved.
Whoa! Fell down.
Performance minus.
Oh. Cool.
It's easier to fight down here anyways. Get back turret.
Got some nitro over there. We haven't picked up.
I guess
Someone
also
saying that when Steve dies, you can still pet him. Feels bad.
I think that's
Yeah, actually, I remember that was reported as a bug, and we said no, that is definitely a feature.
I think it's a
And
good
then
way
if
to
they-
just say goodbye, right?
Yeah, I mean,
that was definitely intended. What are you talking about?
So for this update, we also have recorded a lot of new shouts for the dwarves.
mhm.
Oh, yeah.
So there was some missing.
Yeah,
Pointer.
Jadis, no, didn't have enough.
The others
Yeah.
didn't have enough, yeah. So we added more of those.
Cool.
Yeah, and I don't think there's
Uh,
any other minerals that were missing. Shouts.
No, I don't think so either.
I can't remember anyone at least.
No, I think we covered the most important ones.
We have found a lot of new shouts also for the tutorial. If you are bored, you can go and play the tutorial.
That's true. Super exciting new shouts there. Both for mission controls and for the dwarves.
Yes. Now, by the way, you can play the tutorial from the Minos manual in the basics page.
Yeah.
We thought that if you are reading that, maybe you are struggling a bit and you want to give it another go. So that's how you access it. I trap.
But no, but regarding the shouts, we got important shouts in, like for example when you are petting your Steve.
Can you showcase that, or is your Steve already dead?
I can get a Steve if you stop killing the bugs.
I can actually.
Tame
I can tame a new Steve.
Yeah,
But,
someone
I
was
mean-
asking right now for a feature that maybe we could consider. Is that somehow let people know if their Steve is alive or not.
Yeah. So
something
we
like
actually do that. There's also new shouts for the dwarves when their Steve dies. They're actually gonna
Be sad.
call it out. Yeah, exactly.
Just that like running slower is a debuff.
Ah, man. Oh, there's two. Watch for the leeches.
Oh, there's 3.
Oh, no, there are 3, yeah.
4. I'm out
That's
of
why
ammo.
they call it a cluster.
Oh, that's why.
There are many more improvements that are less visible. By the way, we have worked a lot to improve the how the game handles high latency. So when you are playing with lag, the experience should have improved.
Yeah, the client
l-
is more in control of their own
Yeah.
world.
So, yeah, so that should improve grappling hook, but also ledge grabbing,
Yeah, and just general movement
and in general the movement.
That's very, very good news.
There should be less
Yes.
teleporting around and less glitching with the
Yeah.
world.
So if, of course, we cannot, if there is latency, there's latency, no? But you will jump for the other player instead of affecting your controls, which should always be the case. I'm happy about that actually. I play with a friend who lives in the US and he's not so good. So maybe this will improve it.
Hopefully.
We should
Yes.
probably deposit some of the Morkite.
Maybe we
Let's do
should.
that.
There we go. And friend, I think you need to get that one.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there.
Up.
Yeah, it's down there.
Oh, push me.
Don't push me. Is that "Don't hug me, I'm scared" reference? I don't know if how many.
That is one freaky show.
Yes, they're making a new episode. Very excited.
They are.
Yes,
How long has it been since the last one? Like
a
years?
long time. But I saw an announcement for Sundance or something fancy. Are you using any of the weapons that have been buffed? Well, Cryo Cannon, that's for sure.
Cryo Cannon should.
I'm
Nicole
not.
is using it. And I haven't unlocked the weapons even for engineering. I can
Fair.
buy them, but I can't afford them.
Yeah. You can buy them, but you cannot afford them. I see.
Yeah, like they're unlocked to be bought, but I am a poor dwarf.
Oh,
There's also a small change we made to the assignment board. Now it doesn't show from the beginning all the assignments in the world because it didn't make a lot of sense. Now it would be showing assignments when you are getting close to be able to take them. Hopefully less confusing for new players.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
you're
that whole
welcome.
menu we also actually been talking about that could need an update, right? An
Yeah.
overhaul.
Yeah, we want to make it prettier, but
Yeah.
for now at least we want to improve the usability,
Yeah.
and that's what we
We
got.
are in a. I mean, we are gonna focus on like getting the build ready for launch 1.0. So that is our main focus, and yeah. So it's all the small details that we're actually working on right now, and just wrapping it up and polishing the game and making it as stable as possible.
We cannot add big features right now. It has to be safer.
Yeah.
Just making it as polished as the new floor of the memorial.
Of the memorial, yeah. Oh.
I'm not leaving without this
run,
gold.
run.
Ah.
I
Help,
don't have any
help.
ammo. That's all I think.
What are you guys? Wait, where did Molly
I'm
go?
saving my friends with grenades.
But the gold.
In the face.
Yeah, I need to call another supply pod. I'm completely out.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Frank, could you set up some light? Oh, there's another. Oh, God.
I run out of flares, so
Okay.
as soon as I resupply. It is a big cave.
Yeah.
Hungry for light.
So oops.
Mark.
Yeah. He's
Just remember Mark. He's working hard for us.
That voice line in honor of Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to remember.
He's the
what he
only
did.
I mean,
member of the
besides
team with a
Carl,
line.
it's the only. Besides Carl, it's the only one that isn't named.
Yeah.
That's Mark.
It's pretty awesome. Are you all working from home? The majority, almost all of us are working from home. Actually,
Yeah.
Mika, the director, is not. You are not,
Yeah, no, I'm actually at work, and so is Robert, the art director, and actually Mark is also at work,
Yeah.
and we have a 3D artist, Frederik, who's also at work. So we're only 4 people.
But everyone who could did it because
Yeah.
the government asked us to do so.
Yeah, no, we're doing a lot of like what's called like distancing, social distancing.
Yeah.
More than usual.
So do you have lunch at separate times?
Yeah,
Now it's
no,
your
we
turn.
don't, but we're actually sitting like every second seat
It's my
when-
turn to
at
have
lunchtime,
lunch
so.
now. We are done actually, so we should probably move on.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's no nitro left anywhere, then we're not gonna need it.
But I
Oh,
think that game. Yeah.
I need that 15-second ride Molly for 15-second achievement. I never managed to do it.
I don't know if this is the game for it, but
I think she
good
needs
luck.
to move. I think she needs to move, so
Yeah.
Drop pod has arrived.
I'm gonna
Believe in
try.
you.
I'm gonna attempt it.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
1, 2.
Not bad.
It's gonna be
so
hard though.
close.
Oh man.
So close.
So close. I think it was only 5 seconds, but
Yeah. Close in a way. But yeah, I think gaming companies in general are a bit lucky for this transition of working from home. Like it was like in one day we had to decide to do it, and the day after everyone was ready because usually people have gaming computers and setup
Yeah.
that can be used for development. I'm just saying because in other industries not so easy.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, without
No, and
team
it's- I
size,
mean,
it's
it's-
also easy. I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Helps
and
a
we
lot.
actually, I mean, we have gone down in speed, how fast we can produce things, but I mean, it's not bad at all, right? I mean,
No. Once that the planning is done and everyone is working on their task, doesn't make such a big difference, I would say.
no. I
Thanks for
mean,
covering
because I'm
me,
used to like speaking with a lot of people during my day, I think it is actually, I'm missing the social interaction.
Yeah.
Actually looking at people I'm talking to, and yeah.
I'm sure that everyone is missing hearing the designers all the time.
Yeah.
There's we can record if you want.
Just not the same without people screaming in the background
Yes.
and shouting at you.
We can make a Spotify album with the recurrent discussions.
That is a
that's-
loud noise.
Oh, well,
Team
if
noises.
you
Not
miss me,
respect
Mika, my
audio.
Discord is always open.
All right, thanks.
Oh, but I'm here.
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I actually got blocked in a tunnel by an oppressor, so and I'm on my way.
This is fine.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
I'm just gonna drill there. Just follow me.
They'll probably get there before me, and I'm right behind Molly. Yep.
I'm gonna take the shortcut here.
Boom, boom, boom.
So actually a small quality of life thing that we have introduced is Jacob, did you okay, you up here? If you look around the drop pod, the exterior of the drop pod is also improved. And sometimes if you have tried walking around and falling under it, that has been like a big problem. But now you can actually walk around in this small
You
ledge
can
here
deposit on the side without.
without falling down. Yeah.
Yeah, the deposit slots are also like churning.
Yeah, they're
That's
also improved,
really
yes.
good.
One thing we haven't improved though are the arrows of Molly. You
I
promised me, Mika.
I actually did, but
I still
I was
doesn't
running
work.
out of time. But no, I actually fixed the issue we were talking about
No.
of the direction. Yes, I slimmed them down so they don't do the thing where they look like they're pointing in the wrong direction when they actually.
We can talk
But
about it.
they could be better. They could be better. I am
Still-
not disagreeing.
Still does it for me.
Let's do the design discussion live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Open those mics.
Bring the popcorn, everybody.
This is gonna be good.
How much discussion can there be over two tiny triangles?
Oh.
Come on,
Oh,
Fran.
you don't
Oh.
know. They're tiny, but there are many of them.
Yeah. But it's
Two
important.
Two designers or two triangles. Oh, none of us died.
It's amazing.
So my field medic perk was for nothing.
Oh, yeah, and I had See You in
Wasted.
Hell. That was also.
I think it
I-
helps anyway because it gives you confidence. You feel safer.
You should get a perk that just increases your confidence levels.
Isn't that like
You're now 50% more confident.
the loot bug perk?
You can do it. You believe in yourself. No, that turns you into a monster. That's what it does.
Yeah.
An automatic monster. More kites.
Yeah, the drop pod has a lot of new things like more comfortable
Seat belts.
seats. I don't know if it has seat belts. No, I don't think so. But
Couldn't look like it. No Glyphid Chow. Is that a new voice line? Don't end up Glyphid Chow. haven't
No,
heard it before.
we haven't done any new.
Alright, I haven't heard
But
that.
there is.
should
I
pay
mean,
more
you
attention to
you
Robert.
should pay more attention, yes. But I mean, we actually have multiple variations on some of them, so maybe
Yeah.
you have been extremely
Mhm.
unlucky and never heard it.
Or lucky if you don't really like
If you,
it.
yeah, that's true.
I hate it.
Remember to grab a breath of air when you can.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's my
Let's
favorite.
grab that there.
my-
Wait a sec.
There's the small Morkite up here.
I actually don't have flares, just so you know. Oh, you
Oh.
almost catch me.
You had one job, Fran.
And it was to
Owning
win
flares?
flares. Yeah.
Just hold them. Just hold them. Don't use them. Just hold them.
Just fetching.
All right. Are we going down the hole?
Yeah, I think down here is the way to go.
Ow, ow.
Ow.
There's a little bit more, Morgan. Yep. You have a friend behind.
Oh, ow, ouch.
He says hi.
That's not a friend.
He's not my friend.
He's
He
no
just
friend
wanted
of mine.
hugs.
Why am I on fire? Oh, why am I choking?
I only had grenades to.
Where's
help you
where's
with.
oh man.
Molly? Help me, Molly! No! Ah! She pushed me off a cliff.
Molly, help me.
Molly is the most dangerous enemy we have. It's up, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I died. But now I can use my See You in Hell, but there's no enemies.
That's fine.
Coming.
You got him?
Yes.
Jacob, you're my savior.
Please don't use CNL.
Oh, but it's actually not dealing any friendly damage. See You in Hell is actually like a really cool combo if you go down and you can actually clear the room for the medic,
The rescue team.
for the rescue team. Yeah.
Let's
I think
see.
it's this way here.
Where did you all go?
Yeah,
Oh,
here
yeah,
it
right.
is.
Here it is.
And I need more ammo before we fight this thing.
Yeah, me too.
That's a good call, I think.
Yeah.
A good call for resupply. I think it doesn't show correctly for client, Mika.
What?
The oxygen. Do you see it?
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Yep.
Does it look right for you, Jacob?
What, the bar or the...
You know, you see blue oxygen tanks on the side of the supply pod.
Actually, I don't.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
seeing
Okay,
I'm seeing
yeah,
the O2 sign.
Oh, to hang it.
Okay, it is clearly broken. Okay, I'm gonna do a note on that.
Oh,
Just a second.
Live fixing.
Luckily.
Yeah, no, I just
oxygen
putting
works.
a note down so I can, so we don't forget.
Okay. It's not the best. How do we... Well, okay, yeah, I guess. You can lure him that way.
should we just start it?
Just gonna step away from it, I think.
No, you're not just gonna. You're starting
Gonna
it now.
zip right past it.
It's probably
Ow.
not worth having the sentry out either.
It's going back up for Fran. It's on Fran.
On the stream, we are getting a question if we are planning to change the time-gated content, like deep dives from Punchback Bob.
I think for some he's not enjoying it, but we are quite happy with how they have worked for the majority of the community
Yeah,
and what they create and how it makes every week special. And yeah, but we hope you enjoy the other 2,000 hours that you play the game. And sorry if that is a deal breaker for you, but yeah.
yeah. I also think, like, I mean, when it comes to deep dives, they are. I mean, we wanted with the deep dives, we wanted to make you play the same biome for a week, and so I don't think the replayability of it is
There
big
are
enough.
just many
for you.
design decisions that have been around the fact that they are different every week. That's how
Yeah.
they are built and how
Yeah.
we want to create the interaction with the community, but also a specific experience for the player, because it's something that you can replay for a whole week. You have your time, you can plan for it, etc., etc. So we didn't time gate the whole game. Like you can play endlessly this World Galactic and keep gathering things and having fun, hopefully. But that aspect of the game, yeah, we felt it would add to the game, and so far after this month, it has proven to add a lot to the experience of many players.
Yeah.
But we understand that decisions. There are so many players now, and everyone has a different taste, and what is very good for some can not be as good for others, and we are sorry about that. We're just trying to please as many as possible and to create our vision.
We are gonna support the game like in the future, right? And we are gonna generate more content for the game. So it's like, I mean, in that regard, there will be more for you to do. But yeah, if you played the game for 2,000 hours straight, then maybe it is time to take a little break.
I'm super happy that it was so entertaining for such a long time.
Yeah.
We are a very small team. I can assure you we were not counting on that in the beginning.
No, I think actually when we hit the early access launch, I actually think, Fran, we was talking about that we would be happy if people were playing it for 20 hours.
Yeah, I remember having those discussions.
And I was like, but I mean, we quickly saw that people loved the game and played it for way longer, but
super challenging. You have to think that people started playing this game as much as they play titles in the style of Destiny, Warframe, and so on that are made by huge teams, and we just made our take on it and our version with our resources, and thankfully many people are enjoying it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So
I need more ammo again.
what did
What
you
are
do
you-
with your
Yeah.
previous ammo? I told you to.
Are you snacking on the ammo
I
again?
I think we can afford it.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
so too,
that's,
but it is only stage 2.
But
though.
you paid out of your own pocket, Johan.
Oh,
This comes off
come
your
out of my
paycheck.
salary.
Yes.
I think we should go up there again.
Up there again.
Yeah, and there's like a little tunnel that leads back.
Oh yeah.
Someone-
Could we? Oh wait. I actually
Someone
think
is
if
asking
we.
what. Oh, sorry.
Uh,
I was just saying someone is asking what the oxygen is for, and it's one of the mutators, the warnings, this low oxygen, and we need to make sure we always have our oxygen tanks full, and we get oxygen by standing next to Molly
Or supply pods.
or supply pods. Yeah.
So here's the dirt.
oh man. Oh nice. Ow. Oh, that noise needs to be turned down a bit.
What was that noise?
The Steve taming.
Yeah, when it's
noise.
screaming, when it has a random scream, right?
No, it's when you the noise that or the sound that plays when you tame it. Like just
It's very loud.
Okay. So it's on me. I set it up, and I'm not the sound designer of the game, and I probably set it up wrong.
And that is what happens.
That is what happens with small teams.
Oh no, I'm choking again.
Oxygen. Give the people air.
Oh, we don't need any more Morkite. You.
We didn't order ammo, no?
No, we didn't. I was thinking that maybe we should wait until
No.
we get to the
It's here.
to this room.
To now.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve.
Hit him.
Well, Scout Shout, you could probably do it with some of the other things that got buffed in the patch. Instead of
Yes.
carrying with a lead storm.
Maybe we should buff your friends.
Yeah.
Can
Is
we
a
do
thing
that?
we can- I think it's probably like it's not easy, but I think it's possible.
Yeah, just try.
I mean, my teacher once said in C++ anything is possible, so that is
Wow.
something. Yeah.
So you're
That's
doing
not
it.
deep, huh?
Now you are
Yeah,
living
it's
by
like-
that.
yeah, exactly.
You're talking about pointers and suddenly.
Yeah, suddenly. The meaning of life.
Yeah. Everything is possible in C++.
Oh, out of my shooting arc.
Shooting these dreadnoughts just eats my shotgun ammo. Like now I have 5 shots left again.
It also took the majority of my cryo cannon.
Objectives done. Press the button on the mule when you're ready and we'll send the drop pod back in. Getting more ammo. Deep dive drop pod inbound. Wonder what slot they're serving in the campaign tonight.
Alright. Let's move on. I think.
Move
we
on
did
outta
already
here.
press it.
Oh, someone hasn't played for a long time, doesn't know you can have a Steve.
Drop pod has arrived.
Yes, you do. You can tame.
You can pet it.
Drop pod departing in T-minus
Good
5
boy.
Get
Actually,
attached.
Have
and
the
look
You
bit like
could
life.
just like drill
I
through the
actually
wall
also
over
have
here.
the
Oh!
Oh, that's a steep.
Stevie boy.
Stay cool.
Oh.
Nice frozen stairs.
It's slippery.
Oh, Molly. Stop going through walls. I can't keep up.
departing in T-minus
And I need
4
oxygen.
minutes.
Oh, I need oxygen as well. Oh, the drop pod is so close. Ah, sweet air.
Oh, let's get this nitro.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy,
Out of
team.
my face
Drop pod won't
bugs.
hang around forever.
I think I got stuck in the.
Yeah. The
Go-
the
go on
collision
without
of,
me.
we need the spans. You have to look into that. Maybe we're gonna have to sacrifice Jakob.
This is
Yeah.
my life now.
That's fine. See
You
ya.
stay put.
It's been a pleasure.
Are you burying me? Ah, you can't even do that. Maybe the grabber can get me. Help!
We
Help!
we did improve the.
I think we need to friend kill you.
But the grabber.
Goodbye.
We can
been
just
a
No,
kill
the
him. Do we have to be friends?
How did you get freed? Oh, you died.
I died, yeah. I think the
Oh, yeah,
grabber
we
could
just
have got
gotta
me
leave you.
though.
Get
Now,
it, friend.
now I'm stuck again.
Yeah, no.
Thanks, Johan.
Okay, I mean, just let him die.
See you in hell.
That's very
Mercy kill.
it's not
This
being
is
a
the
good
game
colleague.
director, everyone.
You're coming with us.
I guess that's
That's what
That's
happens when
something.
you stream 1 minute after you push an update. The unexpected.
So yeah, we're polishing the game.
Okay.
Third stage of the deep dive. This one is looking tough, to say the least. Management have full confidence in your abilities, however. Let's see to it they're not disappointed. Otherwise, there
I'm
are
okay, by the way,
detrimental
guys.
remains of
I
the
somehow
heavily
managed to join you
Ah, that's good.
through the
That's good.
magic of teamwork.
You stuck to the outside of the drop pod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
cold,
mean, we
but
just went deeper. Came with us. Probably ate some dust, but that's fine.
it had some red sugar in it. That's fine.
Good. Okay, where are we going?
Here,
Because there are two
going down.
different.
There's a big room here.
Oh.
And some action. I think I actually need another supply drop. I'm just gonna call in one, okay?
hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Yeah, me too. There is a broad nexus somewhere.
That's a
Oh, that's good.
spitball over there.
Me and Johanna dirt diggers, and that's our community goal for this month.
Oh. Wasn't it Brood Nexuses?
No, wasn't
Yeah,
that
that's
what? That's what they're called.
Oh, crap. Didn't work.
And now it's raining. Great.
Good
Typical
idea.
Monday.
Typical one. I'm just happy I didn't brought my flamethrower.
Okay, the spitball is
Then
active.
it would be all misty down here very quickly.
Okay, I need to resupply.
Oh,
Oh, breeder.
we need a leg. Oh, I got one here. Oh, I got 2 legs here, actually.
Shoot it in the mouth.
Hey.
Thanks, Rain.
Fuel operational. Well done.
Here to help.
Such a gentleman.
Ah, go away, Hamster.
Did you get that, friend?
What?
There's
No.
more kite up there.
Got some nitro here too.
There's some even more kite here.
There's more kite here.
Another breeder.
Ah,
Have to deposit. Yeah, I can't hit the breeder from here. Careful.
Oh, wow.
Oh, 3. Fighting for you.
That's a nice dodge, like Mitchell
What to
worthy.
say?
Oh! Didn't see the third one.
I can't hit it from here.
no, I can't hit it either.
Maybe.
Let's not
No.
just forget.
I guess I'll die.
Did I? Yeah. Okay. But remember that when we go to save Johan, that
I could just.
it comes
Take
with
it out.
with a big with some risk.
I iron will, so
That's fine.
this beam is still visible in first person. It's annoying.
That's
Oh,
how you
can
know you're
revive-
in Iron Will.
Can you revive me?
In case you forget, Johan.
Yeah.
Where you at? Oh, you're down there. Why did you? I don't want to be alone up here.
Did I order resupply in there? Yeah.
But I think we've all taken from it.
Seriously. So someone has some double dip in there.
Well, it's not me because I'm out.
It's also not me, because I keep account of all the grenades I'm using.
The director is not talking much, so maybe we
He,
have
he
a
left the chat shame.
scene.
You can't
no,
admit guilt if you can't admit anything.
No, there are actually two resupplies we haven't taken from the other one.
So did we just blame Mikkel for taking it when we didn't?
I think so.
I think since he cannot answer, apparently it's the right time to do so.
Sorry. Wait,
Okay.
I was just off for a second. What were you saying?
Nah, nothing.
No, nothing.
Just talking about
Okay,
Half-Life.
then I know it's serious.
Half-Life VR. Pretty cool.
I missed important stuff there.
This is a huge cave.
I don't know.
So how are we on legs for that mule there? It's more. I got one over here.
Well,
There we go. Mule repaired.
Yeah, Scout. I use my revolver on pretty much anything that'll I'll die from
That'll
it.
die if you shoot it.
They'll accompany you back to the drop pod. Good job.
the smaller the better.
Overkill is the best kind of kill.
This is barely killing. It's like
That was all. We need more kites. There we have some. It's even platformed.
you know what? My
I
house-
have the rest of the Morkite on me.
Okay,
All right.
go for it. My apartment has huge windows, so the sun hits my monitor. But now we have a gamma slider. Just so you know. So if you are suffering from the same thing, you can adjust your settings.
That's
Suffering from huge windows.
Yes,
a
It's a big
smooth bug.
it's the first one.
Yeah. Someone should get on fixing that.
Sorry.
My girlfriend heard it and now she's
I-
closing the curtains. Thank you.
I just need Molly. Oh, she's over there.
How do we even get to the big thing? To the drop pod?
We follow Molly.
It's a moment of beauty here with no sound, no enemies, and just the rain.
Yeah.
Some mining, chilling.
Very moody.
Steve screaming.
We have like 400 nitro. You know that, right?
We could have 500 nitro.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow. I'm getting acid.
I liked when you're swarmed with enemies as engineer and you just take the grenade launcher and shoot your feet.
What did your feet ever do to you?
Well, they're hurting now when there's a lot of lipids on them. So I figured a grenade
we
would
are.
solve that.
Can you show on stream, Jakob, how the arrows can still point in the wrong direction if you rotate them around them, so the whole world can see?
I'm not sure.
The arrows of the markers of Molly.
Yeah.
If you rotate around, there's a moment in which it seems they point in the wrong direction. Should we save
Because
this?
yeah, this could
plant?
they could point the other way here. Yeah, I see that.
What?
Yeah,
The perspective thing.
optical illusion.
It's magic. So Fran's next trick
And the
will
dress
be
was blue. What?
yeah.
It's totally blue.
Is it Yanni or Laurel?
Hello, Steve. Goofy. Ah, yeah, I can hear some of the new shouts from Steve. He's the cutest. Shaking that butt. Shake it, shake it.
Like a Polaroid picture.
Nice. Where's Miguel? Why is he not? Ah, yeah, he's betting with us.
Should we start it?
Oh no, he's not there. Yeah, Miguel's not here again, but that's fine. Let's blame him
Oh.
for something else.
Okay, sorry guys, I had to discuss something with Robert.
Yeah.
Robert says hi, by the way.
Hello,
Hi,
Robert.
His mission control.
Yeah.
Saying
So
hi.
he's actually with us
Yes, in a way.
in a way, yeah.
Uplink ready.
Could have some live mission control announcements.
Not to leave the triangulation zone, or we will
I can't believe we haven't done that yet.
got one shot.
Oh man, I wanted that.
Fight Steve. Oh no, my Steve is about to go.
Triangulation at 50%.
Oh, come here.
Oh, don't kill it.
Oh man,
I need it. I need it.
I wanted it too.
It was mine.
Now it's no
Guys,
one's.
don't
Don't
kill the
don't
grunts.
kill it. I think the three of
They
us
are
shot at the same
potential.
time.
Potential Steves.
It moves, it dies.
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
No.
Oh, there's a. Oh, never mind.
There's a slasher. Nope.
All those little grunts better outrun my
But-
gun.
Coming from the ceiling.
Just
I
let
see.
get me in it.
Ah, I missed it.
Good buck.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by. Sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
It's not a new game mode, but was it in last September?
Deep dives.
No,
Yes.
I think salvage. Or
Oh,
is
that's
it
deep dives
dive?
he's meaning, right? Isn't it?
Fuel cells have arrived. Get them set up.
Yeah, it is. It is. I
Ah,
think.
yeah, he means deep dives. Yes.
Ah.
Alright.
Yes. It's like three special missions in a row
It's a few months
with
old
Fixed
With,
seat, so it's the same layout of the cave
for everyone.
for everyone.
just go deeper, and there are special secondary
Fuel cells charging.
objectives.
go
They are
to
not
the
secondary
console.
because you have to
We're expecting an increase in
complete all of them to progress. And you get a special reward after every stage. Ice. Nice.
Baby.
Grenade.
Ow.
You don't say.
fuel cells
I'm pretty sure I saw my damage indicator before.
Clear.
Good.
Timber.
Oh, this hole. Can you block it with the platform?
Fuel cells at 75%.
I guess I could.
You're almost there.
It's done. There are a few more holes to plug though. No, you could always deposit on the drop pod, but now there is a fancy grinder. And also you don't fall, which is very nice. You can just stand near it.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod
Here
engine
we go.
firing up. Hold your ground.
Okay,
We're almost
we got
ready to
this.
pull you and the goods out.
You and the goods.
Pod reactor spooling up. Onboard mainframe booting.
Exploders.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
All right, almost there.
Powering radiation shielding.
Good morning. Good afternoon for us.
Roger that. Supplies are coming. Ecom operational.
Oh, metal grenades.
Pod
More
thrusters
grenades.
calibrated. Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board. We're leaving with or without you.
With or without you.
You guys coming?
All right,
So busy shooting
Not
bugs
killing.
with my grenade launcher.
goodbye.
It was
Goodbye,
a nice
Steve.
cave. I will miss it.
Goodbye, Steve. You were a good bug.
Now he has to handle
The dice
with
are gone on my screen.
It's gonna be awkward for Steve. What were you doing on this time?
Yeah.
I just saw that the dice are not attached to the drop of the Mikkel. They
Y-
fell
y-
down when
Yeah, you could still snap them.
We need better equipment.
Yeah.
You slept too hard, that's the problem.
I got a skin. Well, a paint job. They're so cool now, paint jobs, that you can use it for all the frameworks.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a paint job also for my armor. That's why I look so fancy.
It's not just a hat.
Mhm. That hat is awesome. Doesn't get better than that.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, my room also has a floppy disk. That's nice. Either that or an NES game. Maybe it's an NES game.
Good old cartridge.
Yeah, you could blow.
A Carl
Cartridge? No.
Oh. Stretching it there.
Well, I guess that was it. We did it.
Yes.
We did it.
Wow. Epic.
I guess that proves the update 29 is solid.
It's working.
Rock solid.
It's working just like Anakin's speeder.
And I hope you enjoy. And you collect a lot of pickaxe parts.
Yeah, we
we
didn't talk
Yeah.
about that.
No, but
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
did.
it was also they don't spawn in the deep dives. They only to play
Yeah.
the normal missions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will find them.
we might have some found for tomorrow if we're lucky.
Yeah.
I just need to go see what I actually got for my face. Bound
What did
goatee.
you get?
Got the bound goatee for the engineer. Beautiful. Let's also do this.
Want something done right? You do it.
Have you seen Nausicaa?
The Studio Ghibli.
Yeah. Apparently you say Ghibli, but yeah. I think my helmet is very Nausicaa. That's why I like it.
Oh yeah, I see.
Hmm.
All right. Should we do a round of farewell beers and get back to work?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We found a few things to fix here and there.
We did. We sure did.
And I talked to Mike about the Cryo Cannon.
Yeah.
Nice. But thank you for playing and thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
We'll be back tomorrow at same time with the Elite Deep Dives. Of course,
Play a
also.
lot of update 29 and let us know what you think.
And let's also do this one.
Wormholes for me and the team. Rock and stone.
For those of you watching on Twitch, we'll find another streamer to send you onto, and for everybody else, we'll probably see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you next week.
Nothing will stop us now.
See ya.
See ya.
Oh, the new space rig.
Get used to this.
The exterior.
Yeah, that's one way to see it.
I felt I got the best view from out here.
Too bad you're drunk and seeing double.
There's two
It's like
space rigs.
two space rigs.
All right, let me just get to the
Someone found his
interface
first
here.
helmet. That's nice.
Cool.
All right. Let's see. Let's do this guy. All right. Thank you for watching. Rock and Stone.
Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya. What is this?